Hey everyone, what's up? This is Crypto Cody. Here's a conversation that Bitcoin Brian and I had about what we think cryptocurrency is going to do before the halving, specifically Bitcoin. Let's check it out.
Bitcoin, seeing what it's going to do. I know the last time we spoke, it was battling up at 28,000, and here we are. I'll pull up a chart real quick. Let me share my screen with you. And yeah, it looks like the battle is still going on. I put a couple lines here. So pretty much since March, right? Most of the Bitcoin pricing has been in this channel. You know, you can see where it broke up above here before and then went down. But let's go fast forward a little bit in time to the middle of August, and we had this sharp drop in Bitcoin. But since then, it's pretty much been staying in this range between 25,000 and 28,000. Even back in, June, May and June, it was going right through that range as well. But now we're at the top of the range. So this is where we're going to find out if 28,000 is going to stay as support. Stay as resistance and push Bitcoin back down towards the other support at 25,000, or we're going to break through it. It's anybody's guess. My guess, I still think it's a little, I want to be optimistic and say, yes, we're going to break through it, but I don't know. I just feel like we're still going to bounce off here and at least go back down to our moving averages, the 200-day, the 50 and 20-day average. They're all right in the middle of the range, around 27,000. So we did bounce off it once and went back up towards 28,000. So it all depends. I have buy orders down in the lower part of this range. But if it breaks out and then test the 28,000 as support, I'll have to readjust my orders. But until then, I'm leaving them where they're at, down in the mid 25,000 range is where I have some orders placed for Bitcoin. So it's just, we'll have to wait and see what happens over the next week or so. It might just stay in this channel for a while, or it could break out one way or the other. To me, it looks like it might break out. We'll have to see if it drops, if we make another lower high, a lower high. Right now you see where it hit the 25,000, and then it went down, and we made a new higher low, 26,000. So we'll have to see what happens if we make a new higher low here, or if it continues up.
Nice. Yeah, actually, I'm going to show you a quick little chart that I was looking at. This
July 9th halving, that was back in.
Yeah, that was way back. But you can actually see it right here that, I drew this right before the halving, okay?
Yeah.
These lines. And what's kind of awesome is like, if you look at it right here and see what it did, it actually formed this beautiful little W right here and then just busted out, somewhere around this area.
Yeah.
And as far as a long-term chart goes, we're approaching this apex.
We are.
Coming February 2024.
So looking at this, it all depends.
It's just another opinion. I'm not. It is. So I'm not saying
Yeah. I look at this. I think it's going to go back down and test 25,000 again.
Yeah, and and it can. I think, like, according to this, it's
I don't.
It's probably not going to go down to 20, because by the time it gets there, it's like,
if we go to 20, it's going to be a nasty, quick candle down, and probably a wick that even goes further down that
right
touches 20, and within 2 days it's back up to 25.
Right. So this could be the breaking. We could be actually witnessing the potential breakout here. Like this
yeah, I think this could possibly break out this month.
Yeah.
And if it does, we're gonna go up to 31,000. My hope is we break above 31,000, and that turns into support, and we start going through a channel there sideways.
Yeah, I totally agree, and it makes sense because you have October has always been known for being a really good month for cryptocurrency in general. So this is only starting to show the excitement of that.
That's what I'm going to zoom this out a little bit. And you can see right here, I mean, if we break above this 28,000 we're battling right now, if we can get above the 30,000 here, I really think, I'm hoping this happens, is we break above the 30,000 and we're going to form a new channel, sideways channel between like 30,000. It could be a wide channel, 30 to 40,000, but I don't know. You can see back here.
Right.
This is way back here. I had a channel going between like 41 and 30. So I'm wondering if we're setting up for something similar. It could be even tighter. It could be 31 to 35 or 30 to 35,000 or 30 to 34. So that's what I'm hoping is going to happen. We're going to break above this. We're going to turn that 28,000 into support and maybe even go a little higher for that bottom support. And then we'll figure out our new resistance to the top, which could be around 35. But I think we're going to slowly do this up to the halving, where when we get to the halving next year, I think it's April. It's going to start.
Yeah, it's going to be in April. Yeah.
We're going to get up to the halving, and when we get to the halving in April, I think it's going to be between $38,000 and $42,000 is the price of Bitcoin. And then after the halving, we're going to see a little dip, but then the rocket ships are going to take off.
Oh man. Yeah, I love that.
I really hope that you guys enjoyed that discussion as much as I did. And if you guys could just leave it in the comments, what do you guys think the price of Bitcoin is going to be once we hit the halving? Do you think it's going to be what we're predicting it's going to be? Or do you think it's going to be less? Or could it even be more? We want to hear your guys' thoughts. And as well, please join the family, hit subscribe, like, comment, hit the bell notification. We'd love to have you be a part of Bitcoin fam.
Wow.